Hi, my name's Barry Crampton. Today I'm going to show you around our Mercedes GLC. Then I'll take you for a ride in it, but first I'll tell you a little bit more about it. And it's going to be difficult because I think you have to be like a rocket surgeon to understand all the technology on this car. It's a 2-litre GLC300de with a 13.5 kilowatt hour electric motor. It's the AMG line Premium Plus, Tronic plus 4MATIC, Euro 6, 2021 on a 71 plate. It's some 15,624 miles. CO2 emissions is 52 grams per kilometre. Fuel consumption combined gives 141.3 miles per gallon. I think that's slightly optimistic, but there you go. 0 to 60 time of 6.2 seconds. A top speed of 143 miles per hour. Engine power 302 brake horsepower, that's combined. It's a lot of it straight over my head, I'm afraid. But I'll do my best. Right, what's it got? Well, it's got keyless entry, keyless go, keyless start. You just press the button and with your foot on the brake and that's it. It switches on electric power to start off with, so it's really quiet. You don't know it's moving. Well, you don't know it started, let's put it that way. So come back to the car, put your hand behind the door handle, mirrors fold out again, doors now open. Has the integrated side steps with non-slip rubber on the top there, the multi-spoke diamond cut and dark silver alloy wheels, Michelin tyres all round, Mercedes-Benz lettered calipers and perforated front discs, the EQ power badge there, these wheel arch protective mouldings, has the Mercedes-Benz multi-beam matrix headlamps. Just in the centre there's a little camera, so it's got 360-degree cameras all round for parking and make it easier to not scuff your alloys. The jewelled grille, the chrome chin spoiler there. It has side running lights. It has the panoramic glass sunroof, roof bar carrier system, rear privacy glass, de-chromed around the windows. All the trims are gloss black. The integrated tailgate spoiler, that's the Mercedes-Benz key. Quite a nice design, to be fair. Just click the button like so. Power open tailgate, power close too. Some of the boot space is taken up with obviously the big battery, but underneath here as well, that's where you store your charging cable. So it's fairly big boot, and on either side here there's a little switch that just flips the back seats down, so that's nice and easy to do as well. And we've got just took them away, the rear roller blind load cover. Just use the switch there. Reversing camera is just in there. Rear wash wipe. The chrome trim again to match the front trim for the departure angle, and also kind of this splitter. The rear parking sensors are set into the bottom there, and the twin chrome exhaust tips. Also different on this being the hybrid, you've got the charging point here, so you just flip that open and plug it in. You can plug it into a domestic socket too. So that's the back seat flip down. As you can see, it's pretty flat there. Just flip it back up like so. It is nice, and it's contrast stitching in pale blue. Here we go. We've got it's kind of a twin panoramic sunroof, so you've got a panel over the back seat. You've got your heater controls here, 2 vents, plenty of headroom. Coat hooks and so on. It's got the Burmeister speakers, so the sound system in this is absolutely fantastic. We've got the rear armrest there with the cup holders in the end, storage space, nice and handy. Isofix rear child seat anchor points, and this panelled leather, as I say, nice pale blue contrast stitching. And pale blue seems to be the thing with electric cars, doesn't it? Everyone you see has got a bit of pale blue on it. So that must signify something that I don't know about. Okay, let's go for a ride. Okay, so that's the Mercedes key. So long as you've got it on you, on your person somewhere, you can get in the car. You'll see the EQ button there. That's the start button. Foot on the brake, press that. That's it. That's it started. It's spooky to me. Nothing bursting into life. So we're kind of ready to go there. You see the thumb pad here. When I move that thumb pad, it moves the center kind of thing up and down. If I click it on home there, I can move it sideways. Telephone, design, navigation, trip, assistance, service. However, if I move it right the way across, there we go. If I highlight the clock, click on the clock, and then move up like that, those are the different things, different clocks you can have, different displays. That's showing I've got 11.1 miles bonus from the start. So I'm assuming that's with regenerative braking. That's the sat-nav view. That is your charge, percentage of power, and your rev counter. So back over here, Sport, Classic, Progressive. If I click on Progressive, what does that actually do? Oh, there you go. So that's the Classic display. Yeah, I prefer the Classic display, true to form. So anyway, that's that. One thing I will say is this car has got Apple CarPlay too. However, it's a USB-C lead. The only thing I had on me was my ordinary USB charging cable for my iPhone. However, I've got one of these adapters here for something else. So if I plug that in there, and then this into my iPhone, you'll see there, hang on a second, starting Apple CarPlay. That's it. So Apple CarPlay's on there. It's going to start playing, I think. So I need to turn it off that. So that's the screen. It just mirrors your phone there. I'll just put it on phone. There you go. Okay, so it's started. There's also a wireless charger just in there. You just slide your phone in there, and it'll charge it up for you while you're going. 2 cup holders. It's got mood lighting as well. Right, okay, where do we go from here? Parking brake, there's the parking brake. So I've just knocked that off. However, if I just put it in gear to set off. Now, sadly, I've got no electric in the car. I was trying to figure the car out on the way up here, and it's not quite like, or it doesn't seem to be quite like other electric cars that I've been in, and I haven't been in a whole lot of electric, well, sorry, hybrid cars or cars with a range extender. Oh, let's just get these seats comfortable. So you've got 3-position electric memory seats. You should be able to see there. Even the headrest is electrically adjustable. I'm fairly comfortable there. You've got thigh support as well. So right, back to the electric side of it. Normally, you can put it in electric save and just run off the engine, or you can have it in full electric, or you can have it in a mix of both to get the most power. And I couldn't figure it out. There's no handbook in this vehicle. It's all on the actual computer. It's got a digital handbook, and honestly, I couldn't figure it out. which doesn't bode well really. There is a mode button here, so there you go. You've got sport, individual, comfort, and electric. You'll see there electric isn't, I can't highlight it because we've got no power. So go back into comfort. Now when I'm in comfort, for instance, going down here, so I'm just rolling down here, but you should be able to see, with a bit of luck, you should be able to see there the charge on the right hand side where it says EQ. So as I'm going down here, we're in drive 4. If I change it down, when it just changed, in 4 there, if I change it down to 3, you'll see the charge goes up a little bit because you know, there's engine braking and so on. Now, if I put my foot on the brake, there it shoots up. So that's the regenerative side of it, I think. And I mean, as you may have gathered by now, I don't know everything, and I'm not used to electric cars. So if you know better than me, please feel free to let us know how it works in the comments. But as I say, I would have thought if in eco, it probably just does. It must be automatic, and it works between the electric and the diesel power. I think probably diesel and electric, you've got the best of both worlds. It's the 2-litre engine, and is pretty powerful, and when it needs assistance from the electric motor, it's very powerful. We've got this touchpad here. You can see it moving along the top there. Oh, we've got a squirrel in the road as well. So we've got a touchpad here, we've got a touchpad here, and a touchpad there. This one works the centre. It doesn't work it very well with my big fingers. The one on the steering wheel, the main thing I don't, or the main reason I don't like that is because your body moves with the car as we're going along here, and of course you see there, if I there you go, if I try and keep my finger on that, it's moving. However, if you had, perhaps even if I held it like that and did it, it would be okay. But these two little thumb pads, touch pads, let's just get around the corner here before I start messing about with stuff. Okay, the two little thumb pads here on either side, you're holding onto the steering wheel, so you've got, you know, quite a good steady datum point, and then you can use it like that. So it's a lot easier. And then of course, well, let's go right to the end, see if it'll go to, yeah, it has, you see there. So if I want to select the map, I just click on it like that. However, it has got another party trick really. You can use the voice activation for, and it seems to be listening out all the time. You don't have to press anything in here, but there is a switch there to press. So it won't work because I've no signal, but let's just try it. If I click up there for a couple of seconds, navigate to Preston.
To do that, you'll need to be online.
Okay, so Siri won't work. Let's just test. If I unplug that, hey Mercedes,
how can I help?
Navigate to Preston. Online sources unavailable. So that doesn't work either. So that's a good thing, because in all honesty,
here is what I found.
Oh.
Select a destination by saying the corresponding number, the name, or the address. You can navigate to an entry, as well as call or save an entry.
It's Preston 1.
What would you like to do now?
That was Preston with a lot of kisses. I don't know why that is, because...
Can you say it again, please?
Cancel. All right, so that was Mercedes-Benz, whatever it is, UX, MBUX system 1, Siri nil. But it's a nice widescreen display there. Fortunately, there's a home button here. There's a home button there, so you click on home and you can just scroll through all those things: phone, navigation, radio, media, comfort. That's ambient lighting. Let's have a look at ambient lighting. So there you go, colour. It's got ambient lighting if you like. I'm hoping to try and get some electric back in the battery, so I can just show you what it's like. So I'm doing a lot of braking and stuff. Let's just there we go. That's charging. Let's just, if I go to, have we got any electric? Oh yeah, electric's on. So select electric. Oops, electric. That's it. We've got something rattling, which is that, which I don't like. Battery level. Electric battery level. I mean, in all honesty, I can't really tell at this speed. I can't tell if I'm on electric or not. And you're probably thinking, well, you know, you shouldn't be in this job. Let's go home. Let's try and find EQ. Click on EQ. Ah, right. So then the diesel engine came in. I've got to say, I noticed that, okay. Well, the revs have gone off there, obviously, so that's definitely on electric. Just trying to find the car. Car there. Does that come up? Yeah. Right, so we've clicked car up to the top. Vehicle. System. Styles, controls, audio, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. Don't want any of them. Now that's electric, and feel that take off. Watch out for the sheep, mate. 3-position electric memory seats, heated seats, Burmeister speakers. Let me just, there you go. The panoramic roof changes the interior completely. It's quite dark in here. With the pan roof, changes it significantly. Makes it nice, light and airy. We've got this dark wood, which is a nice effect. Brushed aluminium, The brushed aluminium effect is continued to the steering wheel, and also the switches, the Burmeister speakers, and it's nice. It's a nice finish. Must have a wedgie. Here we go. In there, there's 2 more USB-C sockets, I think. So it's right up to the minute, this car. Just trying to find. It is very complicated. Departure time. So we'll go up to the right energy flow. That's what I was looking for. You see their energy flow. So that's showing there what's happening. If I take my foot off the accelerator, put my foot on the brake, you'll see there where it's going. So all these touch pads, or the touchpad over here. So if I click that, sorry, if I click this one, you'll see there, that's navigation.
Your route is being calculated. Please follow the road for 4 miles.
Just go to home. So there, with that, route, media, telephone, design. So if I go to media and click on media, no device connected. It's not attached to the Bluetooth at the moment. Go back to this one. Vehicle. Engine. And there you go. You've got more information than I can take in. Certainly when I'm driving and trying to concentrate on a windy road.
Please follow the road for 3 miles.
It'll come over my side of the road much. Right, so we'll get some regen down this hill, hopefully. I honestly thought I'd know how to work this, but I don't. I would think Eco, it'll just do it automatically. I'm just going to stop here. There's nothing behind me. And just, that's sport, comfort, electric. Yeah, electric's not. So we're in comfort here. We're getting a bit of regen done there. Now that's me being daft. I need to comfort. So we're in, oh, there's a car behind us. We're in electric mode. I'm hopefully regenning. Of course, the one place where I do want to regen, there's a car right behind me. I'll touch the brakes there as well. The regen shoots up. Harvesting power. Again, we're on electric, showing no revs. That's kind of eerie. It's, whether it's coming off the walls at the side, it's like a whooshing noise. I don't know what it's like. It's just like there's a slight breeze, or you're being carried along by a slight breeze. I think that was a BSA. So I think from a full charge, you get 26 miles. With the Type 2 charger from a proper charging station, it takes about an hour and a half, I believe, to top it up. And from the 3-pin plugs at your house, it's kind of 5 to 7 hours. It's got charging options there, look. So if I flip across there to charging options, click on charging options, departure time, maximum charge current, electric in city. It's just rather complicated. Right, so there, we were on electric, but we're going up a hill, so it's changed into diesel, and it was quite seamless. It's back in electric. We're on the straight in 24 mile an hour on full electric. And that's electric that the car's created through regen, because when I got here it wouldn't go into electric. Electric want an option. So it is making its own fuel effectively. You just see we're going uphill here. If I put my foot on the accelerator, there you go, into diesel, or change to diesel. The seats are lovely and comfortable. I can't get used to not being able to hear an engine and constantly monitor it. So Apple CarPlay, front and rear parking sensors. Also, there's a parking button there. You've got the cameras. You can move up and down. I'll show you down here, because I'm going to pull up now. That's kind of effectively the end of the test drive. I will, if I can do it, I'll show you how to set the sat nav in here. Well, it's easy enough. You just tell it where you want to go. So now we've slowed down. Look, there you've got the cameras, and I can that one there. You won't believe this, but my glasses have overheated. They won't video because they're too hot. And to be honest, they are I wondered what that was. I thought I was having a hot flush. It's electric. I can't, honestly. You've got to laugh. Right, okay. I'm going to stop laughing now. So there you go. So that's out the back, look. And it's showing you, when you turn the steering wheel, it's showing you where you're going to go. Having said that, I'm in forward gear. So if I was to put it into reverse, then it shows you the back bit. Let's see, does that, so is that the front? Right, okay. So having said that, if there was something in front of you, then it would be handy. I can't work it out. Is that? Yeah, it is. It's the front. So I have been in a situation before where a sheep laid down in front of me while I was doing the controls, and fortunately, for some reason, I thought there was something wrong, and I got out and checked, and there was a sheep there. But here, look, you can put it into drive, and you can see where you're going to go. There, that way, if you go that way, it's going to take you off the cliff, so you don't want to do that. Then into reverse, and again reverse. We don't really want to go down there and into the river. So, and then next one, that's all round us at the back. Then the most important ones for your wheels, check you're not going to curb your wheels. Front again, front all round. So the front all round is the front camera, and there's two in the door mirrors. So that's giving you the views for the ones in the door mirrors. Check entire surroundings. I mean, that's probably the one that you'd have it on most of the time, isn't it? So you looks like a drone's hovering above you. Anyway, that's it. It's as you would expect. It's a great car. If you like electric cars or hybrids. Personally, I like diesels and petrols, but a diesel hybrid seems to be the way to go at the moment. And especially as you could see before, it was making its own fuel. Hills are like solar panels. You go down a hill and you can put charge back in your battery. So anyway, I hope you like it. It's a lovely car. I'll see you in the next video, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.